It's kind of like an unlikely friendship, and I think in the real world they wouldn't have been friends, but in the kabubble, you end up gravitating towards each other, and so they become unlikely friends, but really good friends. And so Tanya's also a reporter. She works for a different network, but she's been in Kabul just a little longer than Kim. I think she's a very adaptable person anyway, so she can adapt to situations a lot quicker than maybe Kim did, but she also fakes it, kind of like fake it till you make it, for sure. She talks a lot, but it works, She, do anything with conviction and people buy it, so that's kind of like her philosophy. It's a big feature in the film that the ratio between male to females reporters in Afghanistan are, the males vastly outweigh the females. So Kim and Tanya and Shakira have a lot more male attention than they ordinarily would, which is, where a lot of the humor in the script comes from. And there's, the joke that a 4 back home is a 10 in Kabul, and you go back home, you're back to being a 4 again, sort of thing. So yeah, they are in the boys' club. They're just surrounded by dudes all the time, so they really have to hold their own. One of my favorite things, and one of the things that attracted me to working with them the most, was that they really do make unique films because they have such a unique sense of humor, and it's just a type of comedy you don't see in any other film. I don't think so anyway. And I feel like an Australian sense, maybe Australian and English, we do a lot of like self-deprecating. Everyone our sense of humor comes from like irony and sarcasm and self-deprecation and things like that. And so I think that's why their sort of humor appeals to me so much, because there is a lot of that irony there. They've done everything together since they were like in college, so they really rely on each other in it's really sweet. It's in a really sweet way. But I was curious to see whether one person would take the technical side aspect of directing and the other would take the, hands-on acting side of it, and whether that was, definitely isolated. But it's not. They both have their moments. They swap each day to each scene, to each take. It's they just really flow together. Everyone knows who Tina is. I mean, Mean Girls is a massive part of my, teenage years. My friends and I still quote the movie so often, it's ridiculous. But yeah, no, I've seen a bunch of Tina's movies and a bunch of her, sketch performances and things like that. She's one of the greatest comedic actresses of our time, so it's kind of hard not to know her. Tina and I were kind of thrown together, I guess, similar to the way our characters were, so I guess that helps. Fortunately, she's such an awesome person. It's easy to have a rapport with her immediately. She makes that very easy, and that was really nice. I was definitely intimidated, for sure. I'm always intimidated working against someone that talented, because you're just aware that you need to lift your game. Martin Freeman plays Ian. He plays him extremely well. He's hilarious. He's been around for a long time, and he gets it. And he knows everyone. Tanya and him are friends. He's very funny. He's very sassy. The girls love it. Like, he's that character that you love to hate,
Did you know that Michael Fassbender attended the Drama Centre London but dropped out? And one of his classmates at the time was Tom Hardy, and Hardy stated that Fassbender was the best actor in the school. Wow. Who do you prefer as an actor, Fassbender or Hardy? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to click here for more cool videos. See you soon.